So hello guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. In this video, I'll be taking you through every single thing you need to know about Capcut, how you can edit your videos on Capcut, how you can remove backgrounds, add any sort of background, or how you can add auto caption and everything when editing videos with Capcut. So this video will be everything you need to know about Capcut. So I advise you watch this video to the very end without skipping any part of it. So when it comes over to YouTube now, almost every content creator out there is using Capcut to edit video. This is because Capcut is easy to use and also gives you the ability to lower your video size before exporting it, so that when uploading it, you will upload it faster and better. So that's everything I'm going to cover for you in today's video. So this video will cover every single thing you need to know about Capcut, how you can start from beginner to an expert. Trust me, you don't have to be a video editing expert to start using Capcut, because this tutorial covers every single thing you need to know on how you can use it. So if this is your first time on the channel, hello guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to Perez Tech. On this channel, I mainly focus on how you and I can actually make money online through content creation and other make money online videos. So that's already said. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like this video, and tell me what you feel down in the comment section. So let's get straight into today's video. Let me share with you every single thing you need to know about Capcut and how you can edit videos with it. So hello guys, now that I'm on my computer, I'm going to show you everything that you need to know about Capcut. So for those of you who will be using your mobile phone for editing, there is no problem at all, because everything on your mobile phone and on your desktop all are exactly the same. There's no much difference. Provided that you learn everything on the desktop, you can apply them on the mobile phone as well, as everything assets the same way. So once you come on, the first thing you need to do is to download Capcut. So in case you are using a laptop, you simply go over to Google and then just search for Capcut. So once you search for Capcut, you can just click on this one and come over to the official website. So here on the official website, you can just click on download from Windows. So you can download it from Windows, or you can simply edit online on the official website, which is also accepted by them. So for me, in most cases, I will advise you download it for your device before starting work. So if you are using mobile phone, simply go over to your Play Store or App Store or Galaxy Store. You can easily download it from there. So with that already said, now let's switch over to Capcut itself. So now you can see that I'm inside Capcut. So now let me just close this off. So you can see that this is Capcut interface. When you launch Capcut, you can see this is their interface. You can see that I've edited so many videos in here. Like this is what I've literally been using for my YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and all other sort of videos. Even for editing for others as well, I used Capcut to easily get it done. So once you open up like this, how the interface actually looks, and you can come over here to sign in. And when you sign in like this, you can easily sync every single thing, every single branded item from your laptop to your mobile phone as well. So for that, you can simply hit here, then you can sign with your Google account, or probably sign in with TikTok for an easy setup, because Capcut is owned by TikTok from my point of view. So now with all of this, you can just click here to actually trash all of these projects. You see, you can select all of them and then just trash them from here. So I'm not going to trash anything. So once you come on here like this, then all you simply do is hit where it says new projects. So simply hit on it. So now once you hit on it, it will take some time to actually come up again. So you just have to patiently wait for it to pop up again. So now here you have it. You can see that the interface is very simple and easy. You can hit here to import your videos. Come over here if you want to download audios. You can come over here for adding text, stickers, effects. Don't worry, we are going to talk about every single thing here: transitions, filters, adjustments, and here is simply how their interface is. So their interface is really easy to use, and you can see everything is simple and straightforward right here on their interface. And then to name your files, all you simply do is simply double click at this top here. You can see once you open up a new project like this, the top will be showing here. So for this, let me just name it tutorial. I'm just going, because I'll be importing a video that I actually want to edit that has to do with this title here, Flip tutorial. So you see, I just renamed it right now, and if I should close this tab right now, you're going to see that it's right inside it. And over here is your shortcut. So there are some hotkeys that you can actually use to easily help you navigate, like Control B for cutting and all of those, Control V for actually key V for actually activating or deactivating a particular clip. So all of those you can come here and then set them manually for yourself if you want it that way. So for me, I'm just going to leave it the way it is, and then you can see your player, everything. You can come and set your own unique shortkeys for it. Another thing is the interface here. You can come and arrange it. If you want the medias to come first, you set it like this. It will be medias first, and you see that the interface will actually, so you can see full screen, maximum, So for me, I'm just leaving it as a default layout. Let everything just stay like this, which is more easier. And you can also expand this area as well. So for example, you can draw it like this, send it back. You see, you can walk around here to make sure that you get the best view that will actually fit your work. And you can also expand the player, can expand it, and you can even drag each clip out of its original area. You see, you can drag them off like this and then just place it back to its original position. So you see that it's all easy when working with CapCut. Everything is easy and straightforward for you to use. So now let's get into the first part, which is importing our clips. So hello guys, now you've seen the interface of CapCut and everything. So now let's talk of importing your clips. How do you import your clips into CapCut? So there are two ways in which you can do it. The first one is simply hitting on import. Then once you hit on import like this, you come over to the particular area where you want to import your videos from. So now let me just go over to the folder that my videos are into. So I shot some videos earlier on today, which are inside here. Then I'm just going to pick them up from here. Let me just grab from here. Okay. From here to here. Let me just get it up like this. And then I'll just hit on open. So now you see it's going to import all of them. Like you can see that I just import all of this video right in here right now. And then here's the tip number one. And then the second way in which you can actually import videos is simply by dragging up. So let me just open my desktop, come over to clip. Let me come over to desktop again, come over to clip, which is, so all depend on where your videos actually are. So where you place your videos depending on where you will go. So from here right now, can you say, let me drag this video in here. You can see, let me take this over here and then just drag this in here. You see, you can just drag and drop like this as well. All totally depends on how you want to import your videos. You can import your video, audios, or images, as long as it's accepted by them. You can import. You can see that you can import .mp4, .mkv, .mov. So you can just, like my videos, I record them in mkv, so that when my recorder even end halfway, it's going to save the files for me. So this is simply all about importing your video. So now let's get into the main part, which is the editing aspect of it. So hello guys, now that I've imported my video into CapCut and everything, now the next thing is simply dragging your videos into the clip. So for example, if you are adding a normal video, you drag it into this clip here, and then if you want to add an overlay to it, you put it into the you put it on the upper clip. You see, this is how you do it. So for an overlay, put it on the upper clip, and then for a normal video, you simply put it over here. So that is the difference between the mobile and the desktop. So if you're on the mobile phone, if you want to add an overlay, beneath your screen, you're going to see where it says overlay. But on the other hand, if you're on the desktop, you simply drag that clip above your normal clip where you want to place the overlay on. So now after this, now the next thing is simply how to trim your clips, meaning cutting at the areas you don't want. So when it comes to cutting, there are three different things here. So it's very important I show you how they work. So you can see this first one here. This first one here simply split the video into two different parts. So for example, if I want to split this video from here, like I want to split into two different halves. If for example, I want to split it into two different halves and then add something else in the middle, this is the key I will use. I'll simply use this one or Control B like this. You see, you just split the clip into two right now, and then I can drag in another clip in between here. You see, this is simply how it does it. And then on the other hand, for example, you don't need this other side and you just want to cut it all off like that. You don't need this left side of the video. All you simply do is simply use this one here, which says you can see the shortcut is simply delete left or letter Q. So you can just use letter Q and then it's going to cut the whole of that side off. So for this, let me just use here for you. You see, immediately it cut the whole of that side off. Shows that you don't need it, so you just cut it off. And so also the same as this other edge. If you don't need this side of the video, you can simply use this other one here, which is at the right hand side, or you can use letter W and then it's going to delete it off like this. You see, this is simply how you trim using CapCut. So now that you've known how to trim, the next thing is simply how to arrange your clips, add transition, and the rest. So for that, let's go into how you can actually add transitions on CapCut. So hello guys, now that you've known how you can cut your clips, now how do you add transitions? So for those of you who don't actually know transitions, transition is simply a scene changer. So for example, if you are editing a video, something that actually helps you to switch the scene. And if you've been watching this video and you did not skip any clip, you realize that after every single clip, either it moved left or it flinked aside. So let me just give you a dictionary explanation of what transition means. So here is it. Transition is simply the process or a period of changing from one state or condition to another. So transition simply help you move between one clip to another. So transition meaning in video editing. So maybe this one will make you understand. So what's transition? Anyway, video transition is a post-production technique used in video editing of him to connect one shot to another. Often, when a filmmaker wants to join two shots together, they use a basic cut where the first image is immediately replaced by the next one. So transition simply comes in between two clips to make sure that it doesn't look boring when you are moving from one clip to another. It simply swing across easily. So now, after that, now let me show you how you can actually use transition to actually help you make your videos look better. So for that, let me come over here and then file name. So I want to arrange these clips according to their file name. Time created. Okay, so this was an old clip. So I'm just looking for a clip from today. Okay, so now let me just grab this over here. So you can see here is a video that I shot earlier on. It's actually a video for my other channel where I talk about crypto and forex trading. So can you see it's all about crypto and forex trading. So if you want to subscribe to it, you can see it on your screen right now. So now that aside, that's not the reason why we are here. So now the next thing is simply to add your transition. So when it comes over to Capcut, to add your transition, you take a look at this top here. You can see media, audio, text, sticker, effect, transition, filter, and adjustment. So the first thing you need to do is let's come over to where it says transition. So now come over to transition, and then for example, I want to switch from one thing to another. So one thing I actually prefer is using the left. So this one should simply push the clip over to the left side. So after that, I like extending it to 1 second. So it's by default is 0.5 seconds, which is really fast, but I like keeping it at 1 second so that the transition will be a bit visible. So for example, let me just get this and then mute the audio clip so that the audio doesn't interrupt with my speech. So now let's see how the transition actually plays out. So you see the transition, it simply pushed the first clip away and then brought in the other one just to add a little movement between the two clips. So now this is simply how you add transitions to your video. Now the next part, we're going to talk about how you can actually work on your audio in case you don't like the audio sound itself. So maybe there is some background noise and you really want to get rid of them. Then I'm going to show you how you can also do that as well. So now the next thing is simply working on your audio. So now let me just remove this and then come over to this particular audio here. So for example, I want to fix this particular audio. So now what I'm actually going to do in this one is simply come over to where it says, once you click on it like this, don't come over to where it says audio here. No, what you actually need is simply coming over to here. You can see at this other hand, you can see video, audio, speed, animation, adjustment. So what you need here is simply the audio section. So now once you come over here, make sure you click on the clip you want to add some audio working on. So the first thing you can actually do is simply you can remove background noise. So you can get rid of your background noise when actually doing that. So for that, let me see if there's a way I can actually get you some good audio quality here. So I can see the after and before editing. So now let me come over here and let's see. Audio input capture. So audio input capture, and then so there's no way I can actually give you the audio I'm playing inside. If not, I would have actually loved to help you out with that. So that aside, let me just say you want to reduce the background noise for this particular audio. What you simply do is simply click on the audio, come over to audio here, and then hit on noise reduction. So now automatically it will give you this notice that noise reduce. So now the next thing you can do here to also make it better is that after you reduce the noise, maybe it might be a bit down. So hello guys. Here is every single thing you're going to learn about it. So it might be a bit down and you want to increase it, you can simply come over here, then drag it up, and you can see your audio will actually go, the volume will actually be high. But I won't advise that, because if your audio gets too high, it makes a bit boring to your audience ears. So the next thing you can do is noise loudness normalization. So this one will actually help you reduce the loudness of every single thing you need to start trading with the Fibonacci. The peak. So the first thing I'm going to show you in this video is simply the best settings for your Fibonacci. Secondly, how to draw your Fibonacci, whether in bull or bear market. And then thirdly, this one will help you work on that. And then the next thing is simply enhance your audio. So now, after using your noise reduction, here's one thing I always advise. After using your noise reduction to actually get rid of the noise, make sure you use this enhanced audio. This voice enhancer, what it actually does is that it cleans up every sort of noise. So if after the noise reduction has done its part, there might be some little glitches among it. So this enhancer will actually help you get rid of all of those minor noise, and then you can leave it there because it will give you better. So if you think at the 75% did not give you the best result, you can take it up to 100%. So in most cases, the 75% actually gives me what I want, so I often keep it there. And then the next thing, you can come over to voice. So hello guys, here is every single thing you're going to learn about. So I've gotten the kind of audio. So you can come over to voice changer here, and then also voice effect. You can come and download this effect and then add it to your normal audio, and then speech to song. You can come and click here, and then here there's only one for you. And then voice changer also. There are just so many things you can actually add up to your voice to make it look better if you want to create some comic videos. So now you can see everything, and then your vocal isolation. So this vocal isolation simply help you. You can remove your audio from the video itself, and then or at times you can remove the video and then just keep the audio itself. So all of this helps you out with that. So I'm going to turn this off as I don't like using it because there's no need to use it. Here you can come and play with your audio and every single thing. So now this is simply how you work on your audio, and then the next thing we're actually going to work on is actually how you can work on your video coloring and also adding effects. So now, let's talk about how you can actually add effects to your videos. So to add effects, all you simply have to do is come over to where it says effects. So over here, there are all sorts of, almost every kind of effect you need, you're actually going to get it here. So all you simply do is come over from here, from one section to another, just to find the best effect you actually need. So for example, let me come over to this retro, and then look for there's certain effects. Let me come over here to TV, okay, to TV. So you see, so for example, I need this recording frame on my video. So let me just download it. So for example, once you see a frame you like, an effect you like, you simply hit on the download and then you drag it over your video. Just drag it on your video like this. And you see, you can see it on my screen right now. So now let me just mute that audio, and then you see I just added this effect right now to the video, you see. So it's a bit different from the video. So all you simply do is that you come over here, look for the effect you want, and then you can add it. So for here, I can also reduce the noise on the screen, you see. When I send it on noise to 0, you can see that there's no more noise on the screen again. So it's not normal screen with a recording beeper. And I believe you've seen so many videos that actually have that recording beeper. So you see there are so many effects here you can actually download, coming to scanning, like so many different effects that you can actually download. Let's take a look at this one. So now you can see some will take a bit longer time to download, but some will download really fast. All depends on the size of those effects. And then let me just drag this over again. And then now let's see this own effect as well. You see what this effect does? That is simply the work of this effect. You can see what it does. It's simply just a minor scanning all over, and you can increase the blur, everything, strength. You can come work on it, everything over here manually. So for that, I'm just going to delete it off as well, as I don't need any effects on my video. So now this is simply other effect. There are different effects that you can actually come and play along here. So now the next thing after adding your effect is actually working on your video adjustment. So assuming you want to change the coloring of your video and all of that, here's where you simply come over and click on your video, and then for example, when you click on your video at first, you are going to be sent to this video tab. So what you simply need to do is come over to it says adjustment and then hit on it. So once you come over here, so as a by default, our advice is just play with what is here by default till you get the result you want. So for example, if I want to add more yellow filter to my videos, I can just increase it like this, you see I can make it more bluish, reduce the yellow a bit, add more of hue, and then reduce the saturation. This one, if I'm trying to make the video black and white, you see, increase the saturation, so make it more reddish. So you see, simply play along with it. So the brightness, you can reduce the brightness, you can increase the brightness. It's very easy for it. The contrast. So in case you don't know all of these things, you can simply leave them and then just do your normal video. But if it's in case whereby they are highly needed, you can come work on it and then get the best result you actually need from it. Your shadows, can drop your shadow, increase your shadows, illumination, increase the illumination, which is a reflection probably. Your sharp, then you can come and sharpen your video as well. You see, I believe you've seen this sort of videos on TikTok so many times. You see, I believe you've seen them on TikTok. The particles. See, you can come and play with everything over here. You see, just come and play with everything until you get the result you need. So you see, your this one is to reduce the viewport. You see, to make the video focus on that central port alone. So you can come and play with other effects. Come over here, and then the color ratio, you can change it to different color. And then until you get the result you want, and then you hit on apply to, or if you want to apply it to all of your video, you can come over here also to the curves. And then if you are someone who is good at editing, but if you are not good at it, you can just leave it and then just focus on the little you know, edit your video and then export. So now that is simply all about adding effect to your video and then all of those filters. So the next one here, you can also add filters to videos. So for all of this effect I just added here right now, I actually don't need them, so I'm just going to delete it off. So now you can also add effects to your videos. You can see just as that of effect, your filters are also the same thing. You simply download them and then drag them over your video. So when you are using Capcut to get the best result, in most cases you are likely to need internet connection to make sure that you're getting the best result. You will need internet connection. As you can see, I'm connected to a Wi-Fi. That's why I'm downloading all of these things whilst editing. So you see, you just drag it above it and you can see that filter added. So now I can come over here and then you see the filter added actually change the appearance of the video. So now let me just go back. You can see this is my original video, and then with the filter it turned to this. And then you can come and play with the strength, scale up, boom, 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 boom. It's you. So but I'm just going to go back to my original video. Okay, this is it. So now you see, you can simply come and play with all of this. So now the next thing we actually need to talk about is actually adding text to your videos. So in this session, I'm going to show you how you can add auto caption and manual caption. So if you want to add your captions manually, I'm going to show you how you can do it. And if you want to add them automatically, I'm also going to show you how you can do it. So the first one, let's see how you can add your captions manually, which is adding normal text. So for that, simply hit on any part of your video which doesn't really matter. You come over to here, say text. Once you come over to text, you see there are so many text effects. You can just download them and then use them in your video. So for example, I have this one that I've been using on my video. So for that, let me just come over to my favorite, or it seems they've removed the favorite feature. So they have set everything to trending. So you can see once you download them, you are going to see them all around here. All the ones you've downloaded will no longer have the download button, but the ones you haven't downloaded will surely have the download buttons. So let me just drag this one over here. If I want to add text, there's this setting one I downloaded, and this. I just drag it over here. And then you see this is it on the screen. So if I want to edit this text right now, I'm just going to increase my work area. So I just increase the size of other clips by using this control here. You can see this one will stretch it, this one will bring it together. So to edit your text, you can simply click on here and then type in what you want. So for example, let me say, you see, I just type what I want right now and it came as I want it. Exactly how you type it, that's how it's going to appear here. And then you can choose to remove the background. You can choose to turn off the background here. And you see it goes off. So you can just come and play with the text effect. Also stroke. You can add your own stroke here. Let me change the color so you see that there's a stroke added to it. You see your direction. You can set the background offset direction. Maybe you want to keep the background just somewhere like this. And then keep your text maybe like this to create some misunderstanding between both of them. Then increase the width, or you want to increase the height. You see, this is simply how you add text to it manually. You can come over here. There are so many effects that you can actually use to add the kind of text you want. So on the other hand, you can also add auto caption as well. So this auto caption will automatically generate the caption from what you are saying in the video. So for that, let me just go back here and then come over to where it says caption text again, and then scroll upward. You can see where it says auto caption. So here you can say auto lyrics, and then you choose the language. You can see local caption if you want to import an SRT or LRC or any sort of caption file you have. And then over here, you can come and add text as I've shown you before. So for this, we want to use auto caption. So when you come over here are the language supported. They support up to 20 language, I think. So for example, I speak English, so I'm just going to hit on English. So if you already have captions in the video, you can see clear current caption, and it's going to clear that off. And after that, you simply hit on create. So turn on volume or add audio. You can see that I mute my video volume, so it won't be able to generate the caption. So you see, once I turn on the volume, then it will start generating the caption. So as you can see, the caption just got generated for our video right now. So now let's play it and see. So hello guys. So you can see. So hello guys, it's going to get every single thing regardless of your language. Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'll be taking you through every single thing you need to know about the Fibonacci retracement tool. So if you are a trader, crypto or forex trader, then you might have heard about this Fibonacci, but you don't know exactly how it works and how you can use it. So in today's video, I'll be taking you through every single. So you see, now this is simply how you generate your caption. And then the next thing is you can add probably some good work to your caption to make it stand out so that people can easily see the caption. So for that, you can come over here where it says caption. Then you can see different text effect that you can actually add up to your caption. And you can come over to word art. So you are going to see different text effect that you can actually add to your caption. So for this, let me use over here where it says template. So you can come over here, you can hit on text, come over to template, and you're going to see, you can see the basic. In case there's any sort of spelling in your caption, you can simply come over to basic and edit it. So since there's no thing, you can come over here and then try add your own background to it. So for that, let me add this popular one that you've seen almost everywhere on YouTube or TikTok. If you watch TikTok a lot, then you might have seen this one a lot. So now let's see this. Let's see how this actually plays. Every single thing you need to know about that tool plus how you can start using it to trade. So when it comes over here, there are so many tutorials out there. This particular only highlights the final word in the video. The one thing that I see that most of those it only highlights the final part. But then you can add one that will highlight from beginning to end. So come over here, just hit on them and then simply come back and then pick the one you want. So for example, you want this one. And then let me delete it off here. And after adding it up like that, let's play it and see how the captions appear now. So hello guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'll be taking you through every single thing you need to know about the Fibonacci retracement tool. So if you are a trader, crypto or forex trader, then you might have heard about this Fibonacci, but you don't know exactly how it works and how you can use it. So in today's video, I'll be taking you through every single thing you need to know about that tool. So it will be on the screen right now, and everything will be playing just like that for you to see. So you can see you can move it from this position to a total different position where you're actually going to get the best view of it. So you can see this is simply how you add your captions, how your caption effects and everything. So there's nothing much to add in the caption, and you've seen every single thing here. So now that you've known how to add your caption, you probably learned every single thing about Capcut. I've shown you how you can create projects, add your interface, taking you through everything on the interface, how you can trim, how you can edit your audios if you are having problem with your audio. So I don't have an audio file, so if I would have shown you one. How you can add effects and color to your videos, how you can add transition. So now the next thing is simply working on your background. For example, if you want to change your background, how you can actually do that. That's what I'm going to show you next. So now if you want to change your video background, so now the next thing is, assuming you want to get rid of this background. So here are two things you can do. The first thing simply need to do, click on that particular clip you want to remove the background, and then come over to cutouts. You can see this cutout here. So if you are on your mobile phone as well, you are still going to see cutout there. So there are two things. The first one is chroma key. So for example, if you have a green screen behind you, you can simply use this one to pick that green area out of it, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes. And then on the other hand, for this sort of video whereby there's no green screen, you should use it where it says auto cutout. This auto cutout will cut out every single thing from the video and keep only the human figure. So only the human figure will remain in the video. Every other thing will be cut out. That's simply what this auto cutout does. It removes every other thing and only leave the human in the video. So you can see it's showing 4% right now. You can see where it has cut so far. You can see it removed every single thing behind you, and you can add your own fresh background. So for example, if I wanted to add a background here, let me just drag one of my video clips behind it. Let me just drag it behind it. And then let's see how it appears. No? So okay, you have to drag this one above that clip. So let's see how it actually appears. Once the cutout is going.
So hello guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'll be taking you through every single thing about the Fibonacci.
Now that I've shown you how you can just
if you are a trader,
then let's see how the
you might have heard about this
area.
Fibonacci.
Now let me just go back to how my project was before I scattered it. So now you've simply seen how you can actually remove your background and everything. So for me, I don't need the background removing, so I'm just going to turn this off immediately. Stop removing background. I don't need it. Thank you. So now this is simply how you can also get rid of your background, and then you can lock all your clips like this. When you lock them like this, they can't be deleted. You can't add or do anything with it. So for example, if I wanted to add something here, you see, it can't add to that particular zone anymore. So assuming you are editing and then your younger ones wants to play with your project, you can simply just lock it over there, then they can't delete or add anything to these particular areas that you've worked on. So this is simply all about how you can remove your background. So the next thing is simply, what if you want to remove a green screen? So for a green screen, for example, I want to add a subscribe button. So let me come over to the library. So in most times when you're editing video as a YouTuber, you need something to let people know that, hey, help me smash on that subscribe button and go. So the easy way to actually do that is using a green screen. So for that, let me just grab this over here. So let's take a look at this video here. Okay, so for this, they will automatically remove it because it's their own product, so they remove it for you automatically. But there are some cases whereby if you download that particular effect from somewhere else, they can't remove it automatically. So that's where you use the chroma key to actually pick that particular part off. So I think there was a particular one which I was using that I had to deal with manually. Was it this one? It's this one that I had to deal with manually. Good. So for example, take a look at this one now. You can see that this one actually have a background around it, a green background, where this way use the chroma key. So for that, simply tap on it, come over to cutout, hit on chroma key, and then hit on this pen icon, the picker icon or anything, and then come over here and then tap on your background. So hit on it and then tap on this background. So now you can come over here and then draw strength. You see that I just got rid of the background. That's how you get rid of effect like this when you are using background. So if you have a particular colored background, you use a chroma key to cut it out. But if it's in a case whereby you want to remove every single thing and leave only the human, I would advise you use the auto cutout. This one is more perfect at that job. So now you've seen every single thing you need to know about actually using Capcut to edit your video. Now the next thing is simply, how do you export your videos from Capcut, which is really important. So now when it comes to exporting your videos from Capcut, let me come over and show you how you can export your videos. So hello guys. To export your videos from Capcut, assuming you've done all the editing and you want to export, even though I'm not done yet, all you simply do is come over to at this top here, you can see where it says export. Simply hit on it. Now here's the secret. In most cases, your video file size, the initial one will be really large once you want to export. So for example, by default, they are not going to give you 720, they are going to give you 1080. So if you take a look at this one right now, by default, this is how your everything will be. So let me say, you can see that the size, it says 238 megabytes estimated. So now let's actually remove it. So from here now, you can send to 720, which is recommended by YouTube. For the audio bitrate, I advise you leave it like that. Your codec, remove it from H264 to HVEC, which is also a good processor. And then your video format, keep it as MP4, and then your frame rate, just take it to 24 frames per second. YouTube will accept this. You see, from 238 megabytes to just 101 megabyte. And here is a secret here. If you should export this video like showing 101 megabyte, it's not going to be more than 50 or 30 megabyte maximum on your local desktop to give you faster upload. Trust me, your video quality will still be very high and everything will remain the same. Like it will be the same as you shot it. Your audio, everything will be perfect at this setting. So you can simply use this settings to export your videos. This one will save you exporting time. This one at the same time will save you storage, will save you upload time, will also probably save your internet subscription as well. So this is everything you need to know about Capcut. So if you find it helpful, I believe you've already smashed that subscribe button, like this video, and then tell me what you feel down in the comment section. So that's all I said. Have a nice day. Bye.